Welcome back to the Run Disney Springtime Surprise Weekend 2024. The wilderness must be explored. I've got my Wilderness Explorer costume on. I wore this actually at last year's Springtime Surprise, and I'm so happy to be recycling it again this year. These ears are just, they're epic. They're epic. All right, it's 2:44 in the morning. Let's go get him. Good morning. Here a little earlier today, gonna try to grab some photos. How beautiful is this? It's hotter than, I don't know what. It's already so hot, but we'll survive. We'll make it through. I saw someone I knew on the walk in from the parking lot, and she was like, yesterday was a sea of green, today is a sea of yellow. And it's true, there's so many wilderness explorers out. I'm so excited. If you know, you know, but I really love Up. It's my favorite Pixar movie, and one of my tops of all time, really. And Doug is my energy. Anyway, let's go see what there is to have today. You know, for 3 in the morning, and it to be this humid, we're gonna hydrate. It's gonna be all good. It's gonna be all good. If you need a coffee on the way in, you can find one. And on the way out, I'm guessing they're here all day. All right, here's the scene. You got your information. You got your baby care? I don't know, first aid gear check. I'm gonna go see if I can get some pictures. The lines aren't too long yet. We'll see. Well, it's a big deal for me. I waited in the line for the photo, and it's after they letting in for the crowds. I'm usually so anxious, but not to get closer to the front. It's just like an anxiety thing. So that was a big deal for me to wait. I'm glad I waited, because I got that photo and I don't have to do it after when I'm all sweaty. Hey, here's the scene. Get excited. Okay, I'm only 5 minutes past the corral open time. That was a big deal for me. I'll try to talk about it later. It's too loud now, but that was a good thing for me to do.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming.
This is the victory lap, right? That's what we say. You guys have 10 seconds. I want to shout out Kathleen here in the blue shirt. Her 172nd Run Disney race starts in 3, 2, 1. Because it says you did it, right? Yes. Don't answer. It's okay. I'll answer myself. That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Right at the start of everything that's new.
Running Goofy.
Perfect in every way. There's a further that goes away.
Oh, I don't think you see it. It's 4. The legend himself.
Sorry, I'm ruining your
John.
No, it's all right.
He's a race host. Oh, not stopping. It's Jogging Jack. Yeah. Yay! Spotted him again. stuff for Duffy, because you know. Oh, there he is again.
We missed you so bad, Runners. We're so glad you're back. Under that 90-minute mark for your 10K, and I know a lot of you started. Another one of those very useful inflatable canes. I just want to see like a dance. We got a little dance party coming in, I see.
Yo, we got it. Congratulations, Susan NK in the door. Hey, we get the towel. You get to. Oh, awesome. Nice. Woo. This kind of thing we put. Oh, jeez. I forgot I have this flag on my ears. Okay. Oh, girl is hot. Okay. There we go. That feels good. Let's get some medals.
Great job, congratulations.
Thank you. Woohoo! Look at that. Look at this guy. I think it does something, but I can't do it right now. Does it do something? I'm not sure it does. Is it supposed to? There's something behind it moves. I'll figure it out later. All right, she's got it. Look. Woo! Awesome. And shiny. Having a pretty good time. It's just daybreak now. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm just gonna grab my medal post-race pick, and I'm out. Like trout, man. It's gonna warm up real fast. Really fun one. I'll talk about it at the room, but it was really fun. So just after you come through the gear check trucks, they have these, I don't know what we call these, but these areas set up for you to take your post-race pics with, I don't know, at least half a dozen photographers. Sometimes they do fun overlays too lately, which is cute. But yeah. So this is all part of the family reunion area. There's the dance party up there, which is where they have the characters that I took pictures for. They've got quite a few. Food trucks, Joffrey's, Wetzel's, taco place. And then they have their own food. Disney sells drinks and stuff. You can get like a beer, a glass of champagne if you're in that kind of mood. And if you're not, you can just go. But lots of people hang out, you know, who have friends. It's okay. What did we come back with? Luckily they gave us the cold towels today. Although it made everything in my bag super wet, so it's fine. It was really nice in that moment right after finishing. Again, I got like the 28-ounce Powerade. It seemed like the yellow ones were the big ones, and the other colors were the normal size. A water. This I will drink now. This I will save for corrals tomorrow. Banana. And then I just opened the sticker on this, but I haven't looked inside. Let's see if it's the same as 5K Day. Usually they are the same per race weekend, with few exceptions. We've got the Tostitos, the mini M&Ms. This is all the same. Oh, we got peanut butter crackers today. That's a little different. The cheese and a cookies and cream waffle, which I will save for crowds as well. And that's that. I am trying my best to salvage, you know, keep this bib as nice as possible. It's got one more race, even with this humidity. Just the top got a little weird, but I find that taking it off in the car both ways helps it not crinkle so much. Yeah, let's chat about the race. My sparkles are, oh, look at this sweat. My sparkles are going down my face. Most of them are gone. I think that when I had the cold towel on my face, I wasn't really thinking about the, oh, excuse me, hold on. It's now not a post-race recap without a little serenade. How cute. How cute is this? I had so much fun. I did intervals today for the 5K, which was a separate video, so just in case you missed that one. I just went by feel, basically. 5Ks, you know, I don't always do my intervals. Today I did run. I always run walk, but today I did timed intervals. And for the first time I brought my gym boss, but I decided to use my watch instead, and that worked out great. I really liked it. It's one less thing like on me. I will take it. So I did 1 minute run, 30-second walk, which I think is just like my happy race intervals. I'm not trying to win anything, for sure. But that just keeps my heart rate pretty consistent. And I was really proud of myself. I maintained nasal only breathing, so nose breathing, no mouth, with the exception of when I went through PhotoPass for like almost the whole race. I think at mile 5 I broke a little bit from that, and I was just excited. So that too, but it was fun. I love the 10K. It's such a good distance. The course was nice. I mean, the first 3 miles basically was road. Then we popped into Epcot for a little bit. Then we got to run around the boardwalk the other way. So through the World Showcase entrance of Epcot on that side, and then you go by boardwalk, beach club and yacht club, and up over the bridge where you can see the Swan and Dolphin, and then back around to the boardwalk on the other side. So you don't go through the like really squeezy part, but you go over the bridges. I love it. I mean, it's a little bit of a rolling hill situation, so I know we're not so fond of the hills, but I don't know, I don't mind. It's good. I'm doing elevation training anyway for other events I have coming up, and I love running there. I love being able to do the whole loop around the boardwalk area and whatever they call that body of water. I still don't know after all these years, but then we, pop back into Epcot for a song and a dance, and on to the finish, and it was good. It was warm. I'm a sweater. This is well documented. I will stand out in this weather and just start sweating standing there for the most part. Maybe not, but if I walk enough or whatever. So I need to be really on top of my hydration. And I felt like I did a really good job hydrating yesterday. I was really proud of myself. And then this morning I had the bottle with my element in it, the Dasani bottle I will save, like I got from the race. I save it, I put it in the fridge, save it, bring it to the crowd, and I kind of just drank it like I did yesterday while I was sitting in the corrals, and I have glitter like on my neck. Anyway, it worked out, but I can tell I am like thirsty. But yeah, that was fun. They had a lot of characters out. I didn't really pay that close attention, to be honest. I was in the zone I was like so focused on my breathing for the road part. I didn't really pay attention to the characters on the road, but I did stop. I stopped for Duffy. They had Duffy at the reunion area yesterday, and I was kind of bummed. Sorry, my stomach. I didn't see him today. They had Marie, the cat from the Aristocats. This is the cat from the Aristocats instead, and I was like, oh, I miss Duffy. Oh no. Then they had him on course, so I got a picture with him. I don't know if it came out or not, but I did get that picture. I didn't stop for any others. I took one selfie in the boardwalk. I'm fuzzy. It's like one of my other traditions is to take. I always look like this, because I'm just so excited, and it's fuzzy because I'm like kind of moving still. Anyway, it's my mid-race half crazed with excitement fuzzy selfie tradition. A friend of mine captured my finish, which was so sweet of her. That was really kind. So I got a little clip of it. I'll pop it in here. You can see me fist pumping up. That's what I can't. I even thought today, I'm not gonna fist pump, I'm just gonna run over. I can't help it. It's just like automatic. I get to that finish line, something comes in over me, and I'm like, I gotta fist pump. Anyway, all of my race photos look like that, and it's not on purpose. It's just, I can't control it. It's just what comes out. Yeah, really, really good. I think that's it. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk to you about what I tried to say when I was like walking to the crowds. It was just so noisy. I don't know how much I got out to the camera, to be honest, but I left a little earlier today because I wanted to get my my reunion photo with the characters first, and it was Doug and Russell. And so I knew I wanted to get that today, and I didn't really want to wait afterwards and be all sweaty and whatever, and I'm just wanting to like get out of there. So I got in the line at 3:15, and it was a huge line, and I knew that they were going to take a break at 3:30. The corrals open at 3:45. I'm usually waiting in line for the corrals by like 3:30, and it's not because I want to get to the front of the corrals. It's just like an anxiety thing with times. When there's a time on something, I'm like, I have to be there right at that time. It's something I'm kind of working on. And also with the races, I still do have a little bit of like crowd anxiety with the corrals. So I try to get on the periphery of the corral just for a little more space, like along the fence line, because then I know there's nobody right next to me the other way. And that fills up pretty quick on the side of the bee corral. Anyway, they switched out at 3:30. The character stepped out, and I actually I was chatting with the gals in the line for the whole time. So they saved my place for me, and I was like, I'm gonna ask if it's gonna be 15 minutes. I'm gonna bail the line because I know they usually get like a 15-minute break. And I got out of line, and the man's like, oh no, they're coming right back out. And they were back out within like 4 minutes, I want to say. And got to that line and was heading to the corrals at 10 to 4. So for me to like go into the corrals after they've already opened, like intentionally, not because I got there late or whatever, that was I felt like a really big deal to me. And it's just, I know that seems kind of like trivial. I don't know, I feel like some of you will understand, but especially when there's a routine, like I have a routine with my races, whenever I step out of that routine a little bit, to me, that's progress in expansion, in growth. And I know it might just seem ridiculous sounding, but that was a big deal to me today, to choose to wait in that line instead of going into the corrals right when they opened. That was a big deal. Anyway, with that being said, I am planning to get to the reunion area even earlier tomorrow because I have a feeling the Stitch line is going to be out of control, and I have to get that picture, the Lilo and Stitch picture. So I'll probably wake up even earlier tomorrow. But I got over 7 hours of sleep. I was so tired. I shut my lights out at like 6:15 last night. I think I woke up at 2:20. So I did pretty good. I did pretty good with sleeping. I slept over 7 hours for sure. So I'm feeling good now. The only part of me that's bothering me a little bit is I'm developing a little bit of a heat blister on the bottom of my right foot on the ball joint. So that's a bummer. But this is a day, 10K day, whatever the race is on Saturday of the race weekends, I try to walk the least. I try to give my body the most rest. So I have no parks planned for today. I'm going to go to Disney Springs, but it's only 7:25. So I'm going to take a shower and do my whole stretching, a little hip mobility, hydrate up, get some protein in. I have my protein shake. And then head over at 9 because I want my Gideons. I want my cold brew and I want my cake. So we will reconvene in like an hour when we're getting ready for that. Oh, and somebody on course gave me a bracelet. She was just running by me and she gave me a bracelet. So I gave her one of the ones I made for my Wanderers, but actually there aren't a lot of them here this weekend, and I think I made more bracelets than there are Wanderers, so I was like, that was so nice. So I gave her one of mine. It says Ready, Set, Run on it, and it's really cute. And one of my Wanderers gave me a bracelet too, but it's kind of bigger, and it kind of just clangs up and down my wrist. So I didn't wear it for the race, but I do appreciate it, Rebecca. Thank you for the bracelet. I wore it all day yesterday, and I will put it back on today. Okay, I'm gonna shower because I am gross. But yay, 10K. Okay. Adventure is out there. Got our whole kit and caboodle on. My new BB Brook ears match this shirt really well. So, random things I'm bringing with me that you might be like, what the heck is that for? I have little ice packs and like a neoprene bag for my Gideon's cake because I'm going to be at Disney Springs for a few hours and I don't want my cake to melt. You do not have to refrigerate Gideon's cake. It's best served room temperature, but it's so freaking hot out and I will not eat it till later, maybe even tomorrow. So we're bringing the little cooler back.
Made it right open. Man, there's a lot of people here already. I feel like it's not usually this bumping, but I already have to pee, but I want to get my spot in line. problems. But look, it's my favorite part. I like walking over these bridges. All right, I'll see what it's like. Okay, we're still on the wall. We're good. If you're on the wall, you know you're gonna get in. Reunited with my friend. So this is the special cookie right now, the white chocolate caramel macadamia nut. And then they've got some of their standbys. And I know the special cake today is some sort of pineapple extravaganza. Oh, they have all the cake slices laid out, just in case you've never seen it. I'll pan this shop. It's so cute. Right, we got rainbow crunch. We've got chocolate everything. There's the pineapple dream, carrot cake, marsh red velvet cookies and cream. Okay. And then more cookies. So many cookies. Okay, the cake is secure. Peanut butter cold brew acquired. I just happened to sit down. There's a lot of sound happening right now. Next to a really nice couple who recognized me from my videos. So Kelly and, oh my gosh, I already forgot. I'm terrible with names. I think it's Andrew. Kelly and Andrew, if you're watching this, thank you for chatting with me for that whole hour. You guys are the best, and I hope you had a great time at the 10 miler. Peanut butter cold brew. If you ask for low ice, you get more cold brew. If you're into that sort of thing, just a tip from me to you. Also, I'm really glad that I'm not really glad that I have this problem on the bottom of my foot. You know what it is? It's like I have a callus there and it's separating a little bit, and it's like there's a bit of a fissure. This is too much information. I know, I'm sorry. But it's sore where like the fissure is right on the bottom of the ball of my toe. So I put a blister band-aid on for padding, and then I taped up with sports tape. But I'm glad that I'm not walking a lot today. So, good segue though. I am gonna walk down to, I didn't make it during Princess Weekend, and I really wanna go see what, if any, personalized things they have at the Christmas shop. As I'll show you, sometimes, I feel like for every race weekend lately at least, they've had pre-personalized, more like generic personalized race things like ornaments and maybe a frame or two. I don't know, I might walk through World of Disney. It's not my favorite store, but just to like see what there is to see. But I got my cold brew, so I'm happy. Okay, let's see what there is to see. Also, I just like looking at Christmas stuff. It just feels good. All right, let's look around. Here's the things that they have available that are themed. So cute. I'm still looking for that frame though. I'm gonna look around and see if they have it. Look at this. They gave me this as being the first runner to come in today. Isn't that nice? I thought that was so nice. I got pixie dusted. I really like the up house. That's really cute. So unfortunately, they were out of that little frame. I bought one for Marathon Weekend in 2023, but they knew exactly what I was talking about. And they said if I can find it on the Disney store online, they would personalize it if I brought it in. So, but I got a button. That was so nice. You usually have to like pay for that. So they just gave it to me. That was really kind. This is one of the spots I like to look in, the co-op, and then I will probably also go to Vera Bradley, although I feel like I was just there and I didn't really like anything. Ooh, I see Stitch right away. Let's go look. Look at him. Very cute. Anyway, it's got just like little stands and things. It's a fun spot to shop. Look, they have some Run Disney stuff here. Stitch's Challenge. Cute. Are those ornaments or? Yeah, I think those are ornaments. Cute. All right, I guess I'm going in. The nice thing about coming here pretty soon after Disney Springs opens is it's not too crowded. I don't need this, but it's very cute. Inspired water bottle. I feel like Stitch is having a moment. There's so much Stitch merch. My goodness. Y'all, the day I buy a new emo is the day they have a Doug new emo. They bring out a Doug or a Kevin, I'm on it. I've seen the Russell. Russell's great, but if it's not Doug or Kevin, it's not going in my cart. Meh, I'm sure there's cute stuff, but nothing I need. I buy all the Run Disney merch, and that kind of satisfies my souvenir tastes. Except except I find something like special or cute or something I could use for something else. Like if you watch the last vlog, I bought one of those little like shoulder pals, not to wear really anytime except for at the Disneyland half, the Halloween half. It's zero, and I think one of my costumes is going to be A Nightmare Before Christmas kind of bound. All right, well, still got 45 minutes. I have a brunch reservation. I'm meeting one of my community members, my wanderers, as I call them, from Patreon, for brunch at Boathouse, which I'm really excited about. So I think I will mosey on down over to, what's it called? My brain stopped working. I had coffee and my brain stopped working. To where the Vera Bradley and all that is, just to have a little look-see, because I've got time to waste, and I just don't want to be outside too much today. Oh, I can pull my Gatorade, Powerade, whatever it is, out of my bag too, and drink some of that. That's probably a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera down for a little bit. I'll pull it out if there's anything interesting to show you, but here's the scene at 10 to 11 on, oh, it's a Saturday. So still not very crowded, but in the next hour, the crowds will double, if not triple, in my experience. Yeah, I got the balloon and all that. And it is toasty, man. All right, I know I show this in like every Run Disney vlog, but this is my favorite spot in Disney Springs. Doesn't this just look so tranquil? I don't know. I love this little bridge. Oh, are there ducks? There are. That looks like a little duck. Where's the rest of its family? Oh boy.
Hello, I'm back. It's like 1:30. I just had the best morning hanging out with people. I happened to sit next to somebody in line at the Gideon's Wall who recognized me from my videos. She was there with her fiance, and we spent the whole hour, that 9 to 10, talking, which was really fun. So yeah, that was really fun. And then, I think I already told you about that. Oh no, my pins. I need to put locking backs on these. Anyway, and then, after I window shopped, I didn't buy anything. But after I window shopped, I met one of my, I think I told you this already, I met one of my community members from Patreon for brunch. We had the best time. I didn't film, obviously I didn't want to take away from our experience or be weird. So I just showed you the food. Those rolls, the brunch rolls, they're like their dinner rolls, but with the cinnamon glazing on them. Had them at Princess 2 when I was at brunch there with a friend. They're so good. And I'm glad that my brunch mate enjoyed them too, because I talked them up so much. I'm like, what if they're not as good as I think they are to other people? But she liked them too, so phew. Anyway, and then I got the lobster roll, which I've had there before. It's definitely on the pricier side, but it is so yummy, and they're pretty generous with lobster, and really fun. And now I'm back, and we're gonna see if my efforts to keep the cake cool worked. I had to put it on its side because the box doesn't, I wanted it to be flat. Well, this is still it's not frozen, but it's still cold, so that makes me feel like the cake's gonna be okay. Shall we see? I'm not way too full to eat anything right now, but we can look at it. It comes packed with a fork. Oh, you can smell it. You can see it. Here, I'll just lift up the paper so we can have a little look. Hold, please. Maybe I can lift up the paper. Oh, it goes this way. Is this my first day here? It's perfect. It's perfect. So that apparently is like a pineapple caramel. And then it's got the, oh, it looks so good. And there's a little bit of coconut flavoring in the icing. And one of the people working at Gideon's was like, it tastes like a little bit like a pina colada on a cake. I'm like, well, okay. Oh, let me put the fork back in there. Oh, let me put the paper back in there. Anyway, I'm not going to have this now, but I will probably dig into it later, and I will report back on how it is. So I think I'm feeling pretty good for the day. Like, I've done enough running / walking. I've already gotten 27,000 steps in for the day. That feels like enough. I actually might go down to the pool. It's really warm, so maybe I won't. Should just chill, and I don't know what I'm doing yet, but if I leave this room, I will let you know. Honestly, I don't feel any bit bad about staying in all afternoon because it's part of my recovery to not be outside, even in the shade, just with how humid it is and hot. Right now it is a balmy 88, and this isn't even quite the heat of the day yet. We're getting into it now. But yeah, honestly, that feels good. That feels like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna leave these out so they're not moist when I want to pack them up. Good plan, Jen. Okay, I bought those to leave, and I'm gonna leave this in my owner's locker too for future cake acquisitions and future races. I will be back here, God willing, in November for Wine and Dine. But yeah, that's that. I'm going to drink some water because I'm very thirsty despite drinking all the beverages this morning. And like I said, if I go out of this room at all, I'll let you know. But otherwise, just assume I'm here reading, relaxing. I want to do a nice stretchy yoga practice. That's all I got on my radar at the moment. It's a good life. I'm very, very satisfied. It's been a good day. Time has passed. I've just been sitting here doing some work, and it's beautiful outside. I can't really do any more heat, and I think that's just the decision I'm going with. And I'm actually running a bath. I know it seems counterintuitive to take a hot bath, but it's an Epsom salt bath with my CBD bath bombs. I bring some home, so I took like half a bag of this in here. It's a lot. It's a big tub, by the way. I'm at the boardwalk. I did share a little bit more about it in the 5K video, but I bring these from home. I get this through Thrive Market. These Prima bath bombs. I really like them. I'm not like a huge CBD person. Nothing against it. I just don't like ingest it or use lotions or anything. I know that's very popular, but the CBD bath bombs, I do find not only relaxing, like mentally, emotionally, but also really good for muscle release. And I know the lotions and things are good for that too. I've dabbled with like samples I've gotten. I've just never really gotten into it. But so that's combo salt and CBD bath, which I'm very much looking forward to. And then what I did yesterday, I've cooled down completely now. What I did yesterday, which I plan on doing again, is I took, after a nice long hot bath, I took a cold shower. So a little like temperature, I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not, I just felt really good. And then I did yin yoga. I'm gonna repeat all that again. And honestly, I'm just gonna put the camera away because I wanna take my bra off. And there's just not, like, you don't need to watch me doing yoga. Like, that's all there is. But I will show you how I've set up for the next races. I like to show this at least once a video in my race videos because I do get ready in advance. So here in the bedroom, I've got my whole kit and caboodle ready for tomorrow. Bib is ready to go, already attached. I use the sashes from Crowned and their bib magnets. That was hard to say. I've been doing this for this season at least, and I really like it because I have noticed in years past that this edge, especially when it's like damp or it's humid, it's raining, I'm sweating, whatever, can leave a mark on my costumes, and this saves it from that. And also it's easy to like rotate around, like I said, to like not wear the bib in the car, or if I'm sitting on the ground in the corral, I can like rotate it to my side so it doesn't get all crinkly when we have to reuse the bibs 8,000 times, you know? Anyway, I'm doing a bit of a Lilo and Stitch combo tomorrow, so this is a new dress for me. The one I wore today, I actually wore the 10K Springtime Surprise last year. I've got my run shorts and my favorite bra from Lululemon. I always link my race outfits, any linkable parts, in the description if you're curious. These glow buns are almost done. They're from like a couple of seasons now, and I've worn a lot of them many times. And then this is, I'll show you in the morning, but this also lights up. Very cute. And then I've even tucked my socks and my Body Glide into my shoes, and that's just so I remember to put the Body Glide on my feet. So that's all ready to go. 2 in the morning or whatever, it's easier to get ready when everything's already laid out. And then here in the like kitchen area, I have everything else laid out. So in this bag, and I'm gonna put these things in here immediately, just I don't want to forget anything. I don't want to have to come back to the room or turn around, you know. So I've got in the bag already just a layer in case I want it before or after the race. This is not a donatable. It's something I actually keep in my owner's locker here for that very purpose. Sometimes I get chilled, especially if I overexerted in a race. I haven't had that experience this weekend, but even if it's hot, if I overexert, I need to bundle up after. I have the gear check bag just in case I make a game time decision about that, and a poncho just in case the ground is wet or it looks like rain is likely, or you know, sometimes you don't really know with Florida weather until the day of too, so that's just in case. I only bring those things with me if I need them. And then of course I need my wallet and my car keys, and the sunglasses are, I am expecting the sun to be up when I'm heading back. And then all of this stuff will either go in this bag or in my pocket. These are the things from my pocket. In here I have a Band-Aid, a couple sticks of gum, and a couple of salt tabs. That's kind of a standard little packet for longer races. This is something I've added recently. It's just one tissue. I know it seems silly, but with the humidity and you know I'm a sweater, I just got to keep my tissue dry. And because I've been doing all this like nose breathing running, if my nose is at all stuffy, it just doesn't work. So that's just, I haven't had to use it, but that's just in case. I have a couple of bracelets I made in case I meet wonders on the course or in the corrals, and that's my like race chapstick I always bring with me. Those things go in my left leg pocket. In my right leg pocket will go my phone during race time. And then I have banana. I will try not to forget my Uncrustable today, so I'll eat those. Because I'm waiting there so early to take pictures, I'll probably eat those while I'm waiting in line for the characters, the banana and the Uncrustable. And this is my pre-race snack. I've decided to do this instead of a gel at the start. We'll see how that... Oh no, I'm doing this like a half an hour before the start, and then I'll do this right at the start, a gel. And I'm going to save this for halfway through. I think I only need 2 gels. We'll see how that goes. I have the salt tabs if I need them. And then this is actually in my fridge. I have the Dasani, the bottle of water that I got at the race. So I'll bring that with me and sip on this mixed into that during all of that time that I'm in the reunion area before the race and in the corrals. So really the only thing I have to remember in the morning is, and I'll put this all in this bag now and put it in here, and the pocket stuff will just be out. All I have to remember in the morning is the stuff in the fridge. My Uncrustable sandwich and my water bottle. Anyway, I'm just having some Triscuits and I'm going to get in that bath. But I'm going to call it a day for the vlog. I will pick up with you bright and early at 2 in the morning or whenever tomorrow, sometime between 2 and 3. And we'll get the 10-miler. We'll go get it. We'll go get our stitch medal. Thinking about that stitch medal is getting me through that race tomorrow. The foot thing is not comfortable. It's not like the worst thing in the world to happen, obviously, by a long stretch, but I wish it hadn't. It's okay. They will be all right. I will survive. And yeah, I have Animal Kingdom tomorrow too, which I haven't been to in a while, so I'm excited for that for sure. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow. All right, I'm trying the cake. But I'm not wearing a bra, so we're just gonna do it from this angle. I'm wearing a shirt, just not a bra. The glorious cake. I have to give you a taste test, though. And I have to have a bite today on the day of freshness. Okay. But you can't see my face. Oh well. You'll just have to take my word from it from my auditory reaction. Does this not look fantastic? Stop. I was so skeptical of this. That might be the best cake I've ever had. I was so skeptical of the pineapple. I was like, how can that be good? I stand corrected. Alright, good night. Good morning from 2:25 a.m. You don't have to get up this early, but I do. I don't know if these are gonna come out really well on camera. They're a little, like, the lights are a little less of a great placement. They're just so cute. They're little stitch ears. They have stitch silhouette on this side, and this side it says Ohana, and it's the Ohana challenge, so I had to. But I'm doing like a Lilo and Stitch. Let me show you. So we've got the little Lilo inspired run dress, and obviously the ears. I like to just turn the lights off until I'm in the corral, just to kind of save them a little bit, I guess. I don't know. They're cute with the lights off. And good news, the like the part on the bottom of my foot that was bothering me, the heat blister thing. Yesterday I put one of these blister band-aids on after I took a shower and just some sports tape over it until I was off my feet in the afternoon, and this morning feels a lot better. So I left it as it, like I took it all off because I took a bath last night. I didn't put any more on because I try not to have any additional things unless I absolutely need them, like band-aids or tape or anything, just because that can actually cause irritation sometimes too. And I just put like extra body glide on that part of the foot. We'll see. Feels better now though, so I'm delighted. Okay, let's go. I'm going early because I'm trying to get my Lilo and Stitch photo, if they're there. I hope they're there because it is the day, but we'll see. I've never been on the first parking lane before, so I think I did a pretty good job of coming earlier today. Oh, that's a big truck. Nice steamy one, as per usual. Here we go. They haven't even opened security yet.
And I just went like this.
This morning with this beauty. I thought they might open a little early because I knew the security didn't open until 3, but because corrals open 15 minutes earlier, I thought they might open 15 minutes. No, it's okay. I'm gonna try to be like yesterday and not panic about getting to the corral line right when it opens and get my Stitch photo instead. Y'all, my hustle is paying off. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Baymax is here. I'm gonna get more than one photo.
We're starting already.
It's not even 3:15. Cruising. I'm gonna get Baymax and then I'll go get in the corral line. Yay! CJ, the scene. Lines are getting a bit lined.
Did any of you guys have this as your alarm this morning when your phone went off?
Now who is out here running their first 10-miler?
Okay, the slightly earlier wake up was completely worth it. I am beaming with joy. Can't believe they had Baymax. So I got both Baymax and my Stitch and Lilo photo. The longest line is the one for the Lion King characters, but like I've mentioned, I'm not like a huge Lion King stan. It makes me too sad. And I'm getting in line for the corral, which open in 5 minutes. Which looks like this.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we...
Oh, okay, I thought somebody had a
That's the
question.
verbal air horn from the DJ.
How's it going so far?
Pretty good. I moved all the way from the UK to Nashville to live with him. So.
Well, you know where you're going to be now? About 10 miles away from the finish. So we got to get you there. That's right. 10 miles away.
And those 10 miles start in 3, 2, 1, go!
How about our athletes with disabilities?
Very nice. Thank you.
Okay. The fact that you're running with those. You did this yourself. Yeah. No. Yeah. You definitely signed up for this.
Hey, Max. 4. I'd love some water. Water, please.
You're good, honey. You got this. Great job, guys.
It's a little hot. Even the non-sweaters are sweating today. Also, a lot of the course does look like this. I just choose to show you the shiny parts. Also want to remember to shout out Chris. I've seen him the last few event weekends. He's always running up and then stopping and taking time to just encourage people. And then, I love that. That's great.
Congratulations. Keep running, you got it.
6. And hydration, yay.
I can't even believe it. Look at all these beautiful people. They're all beautiful. Yesterday, not so much. Today, gorgeous. Today, gorgeous people. Let's just hope that the people.
That's my goal.
Stopping for Nico. Hey! Just running past him now. Alright, we'll stop for Tank. I don't know the name of the other ferry, but that's okay. It's Captain Jack! I think I'm done with the character line, so I just want to get done.
Please use caution. Course narrows ahead. Please use caution.
9. Now we're almost there. Wait for this to be up. But I am enjoying it.
Get with it. Get crunk with it. Number 1, not guys. Exactly. Yeah, Minnie's there.
Everybody finishes on rhythm. Well done.
Ah! Yay! Thank you. Ah. Wet towel. Feels good for about 10 seconds and then it feels awful. Ah. Thank you. Hakuna Matata. Nice. There goes Challenger medals.
Great smile, too.
Thank you. Woo. Hey, this guy. Look at how cute he is. Oh, I love it. And that's a wrap. I feel really good, actually. I know at mile 7 I said I was dying, but I really wasn't. I had a lot of technical difficulties with my watch and my phone and all that. I'll talk about it back in the room, but it's beautiful. I'm glad that I finished before the sun fully came up. That was kind of my unsaid goal, just for the sake of my body. But I'm gonna head back now. It's loud here, and I'm got like a 1.5 mile walk to the car. So, ting! Look at all these miracles. You're a miracle, friends. You got this. Oh, they're so close. You got it. Oh my gosh, it's so incredible to see them on the way down. All right, what do we got today? Same as the 10K. Awesome. I will add it to my collection of boxes. The only thing that I've actually taken out of these is the waffles to save for our breakfast for future races. Nothing against them. I don't know. I just haven't eaten them. Whatever. It's all good. But yeah, drank the Powerade all on the way back because it was a big reroute. It's usually like a 5-minute drive to this hotel, but I had to go all the way around, so it took 20 minutes. It's okay. I don't know the words to this song, but there's no place I'd rather be. Da 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 da. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. He moves. Maybe. When he wants. Anyway, we got all the medals now. They're in the other room. Sorry. All the medals now, and the the challenge is done and the 10 miler is over. It was great. It was really good. It was somehow warmer than yesterday. I mean, I guess it's not that surprising. Temperature rises and falls, right? But I swear even the non-sweaters were sweating. So I did not feel outnumbered today in the sweaty department. But yeah, it was really good. I mentioned I had some malfunctions with my watch. I've never had this problem with my watch, but it like revolted against me waking up at 2 in the morning this morning. I don't, what happened? It was working just fine. Was in sleep mode, and then it got out of sleep mode. Like if you have a Garmin, you know, it like scrolled out of sleep mode. It was fine. And then at the start, I go to turn it on to the activities to pick run, and it's like end sleep. I'm like, I already ended sleep. And I kept hitting the button to end the sleep, and it would not. It just was like glitching. It wouldn't get out. So I couldn't get to my activities to start the run. I ended up turning it off and on again before I'm at the start, and it still didn't work. And I turned it off after the start and just was like, I'll let it be off for a mile and then I'll turn it back on. And I did turn it back on, and it still wouldn't get out of that glitchy end sleep screen. So what I did is I actually started a run through my Peloton app, just like a outdoor run, like not with a class or anything, just so I'd have the stats for my, I know I can manually upload those to my Training Peaks, just to keep track as I'm training for other things too. I knew I wouldn't have like heart rate data or anything like that, but I was like, oh well. I was like a little annoyed about it at first because I want that heart rate data, but then I was like, do I really need, like, it'll be fine. It'll be fine if I don't have it for one run. And I was like, okay, I have to pivot because my run walk timer is also on my watch. I don't have that. I'm just gonna run by feel and take it 1 mile at a time. And about mile 2.5, I was like, I'm just gonna check to see if it's not glitching anymore. And I tapped the activities button and it loaded up. So I tracked my run for like, I think 7 3/4 miles. So maybe a little like less than 2.5. I think it was 7.68 was the finishing thing. So I do have some data from that, which is great. And I also have the whole run on my, I don't usually use my Peloton during runDisney races in recent events. I used to run with headphones on in the classes and stuff, and I've been headphone free for the last year, and I really enjoy running races that way. I feel more present, and I mean, you gotta do what works for you. It's just I ran with headphones for a long time, and now I do when I'm training, but not here. I just want to be here and be hearing all the things on the course and all that. We'll see with marathon weekend though. I don't know. Anyway, it was really good. It was sticky and warm. Like I said, I felt like I hydrated really well over the past week to support for this weather, and I felt like I feel really great today. I took 2 gels on course. I had my breakfast like an hour and a half before the race, and then I had my little snack maybe like 30 minutes before, a little carb load 30 minutes before with the waffle, and then I didn't take a gel at the start because I didn't like the flavor that I had here. So I just saved my gels for mid-course, and it worked out fine. And man, it was fun. I stopped for a couple characters. I think I showed that, so I'll probably pop those pictures in edit when I show you them. And I did try to recreate the jump shot. Because it was a little lighter out, I thought it might have a better chance. The photographer took 2 shots to try to get it, so we'll see if it came out or not. If it did, either way, I'll share it with you. It was pretty funny, the failed jump shot from the, was that from the 5K? I think it was from the 5K. I can't remember now, you guys, they all meld together. Anyway, that's it for the season. It's hard to believe, isn't it? I will say, I've been doing like zone 2 training for the past month or so as I started my specifically like elevation training for the mountain and trail challenges I have later this summer, and it just means I run a whole lot slower, and I don't run fast to begin with, but I've been doing that only, like I said, for about a month, and I am so impressed. I haven't been running like my normal running at all since princess, basically. I've been doing this more low-key heart rate training, and I have been so impressed this weekend with just that little bit of time with the heart rate training. I gotta be honest, I was a total skeptic of it. I was like, how is this going to pay off long run? And I'm not even long run, and I feel really good about it. Maintained the nasal breathing for most of the run, except for when I was beaming in the parks and at the PhotoPass people. I feel like my heart rate was high probably, I didn't even check it really, to be honest, because of the heat, but I have explained this before, I have a pretty large heart rate capacity, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't mean anything. It just means that's how my heart works in my body. For zone 2, my zone 2s looks different. Our zone 2s look different, and they don't always line up with what the devices think your zone 2 should be. So, you know, if you're really invested in learning about that, it's worth looking into getting tested and stuff like that. I mean, I did it when I was a young thing, but I can tell, like, it's probably changed, you know, 20 years later, but I still have that different zone 2 capacity. Anyway, I don't feel winded. I don't have that feeling here that I overexerted. I don't feel overexerted. I sweat and I get red. That's just like my body, that's my physiology. But I don't feel like I have felt after other races. And I didn't really look at, I think my paces are not that different. I didn't pay like super close attention. I'll have to pull up the thing from runDisney and see what it says between the years. I don't remember what I did last year or whatever. I can't even tell you what I did at Princess. I can ballpark it, but I feel like they're similar. It feels like in that ballpark, just looking at the brief stats that I had from my Peloton tracking and all of that, and my Garmin for the 7+ miles. But I'm a convert now. I am sold on the heart rate training. I'm doing it because it's the right thing to do for the kind of training I'm doing for these mountain and trail events that I've got coming up. But now I'm like, this is the future for me with running, especially as I age and my body and my needs change. This is it. And I'm also going to credit, I've been paying more attention to nutrition just really recently in the last couple of weeks, really trying to really do more protein. Not just say I'm going to do more protein, but really do it. I've been doing the shakes after the races even here, which I've never done anything, you know, like that's totally new to me. And I have to say that's making a noticeable difference as well. So, you know, you can teach an old dog new tricks. It just might take a long time. Anyway, I just thought I'm not an expert in nutrition or fitness, and I'm definitely not qualified to give advice. I'm just sharing my experiences in case that they spark some curiosity for you and your own story. But yeah, my pleasure to share today. It's already going on 8:30, and I have Lightning Lane stuff at Animal Kingdom way back in the Avatar area, which I can never remember the name of, the land there, at like 10. So I want to quick shower, change, get a quick stretch in, and head over, so I'm not like busting my butt to get to those. And I'm gonna bring all my medals. This one I would totally wear today, but it clangs because of the spinner. I'm not a huge Lion King stan. Maybe I'll just wear the shirt today and carry the medals. It's hot anyway. Who needs another thing around their neck? Yeah, maybe that's the plan. But I am gonna bring them all and try to get my medal picture in front of the tree. Yay. Anyway, this was fun. I actually saw quite a few people on course who recognized me from my videos, so if that was you, thank you so much for saying hello. It made my day. It really does make my day when you guys say hello, and I hope you all had a wonderful race and that you're feeling good and proud of yourself and that you are recovering well. Well, this video will be up way after this day, but I hope you have recovered well. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for saying hello. Okay, definitely need a shower though, because I am gross. Yeah. Look, Oh, my poor little costume. Okay. Bye. Clean. Feeling very happy about that. I'm gonna wear these cutie patootie ears today. They're from Loungefly, actually. Did the ears for the springtime surprise, and they are really nice. In fact, let's put them on. They're cute. I did put my hair up because it's just too hot. It's nice and clean. I just gotta keep it cool. I wanted to show you the little medal holder that I've been enjoying this season. I can't remember the name of the shop off my head, but I will link her below. And yes, I have bought different medal holders for the different themed races because I can and want to. So this person who makes these sells them in with different kinds, numbers of pockets. Depending on the race you're doing, you might want just one pocket, or maybe you want 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. So for challenge weekends, where I also do the 5K, this is the only challenge weekend where they include the 5K in the challenge. Usually it's just the 2-course challenge, but I want 4 because I've got 5K, 10K, 10 miler, and then I have the challenge medal there. Like I said, I'm just not gonna wear the medals today, but I just did decide to wear the shirt. I might put one on later. I just have a feeling it's gonna be warm. But I just wrap the ribbons around them, and then they bunch up real nice. It's like a little accordion style thing, and I'm gonna try to do this one-handed very ungracefully. It looks nicer when you do it with all of your hands. But they just, okay, so sorry, I'm doing laundry at the same time. Trying to do that one-handed was not good. But I love this little up fabric, and look, nice and compact. Okay, let's put it in the bag. Today I'm packing up my little runDisney Dooney and Burke that I've had for a few years now. I'll show you, well, you've already seen I'm bringing the medals. This is the Dasani from the race, and I just put an element in there for rehydration. The medals take up a lot of the bag, so usually I would put in my little runDisney walking pharmacy. I don't think I really need any of that stuff. I have chapstick and my glass cleaner and my AirPods and my wallet and stuff like that in there. I'll wear the sunglasses and the mic, and I'm planning on drinking this in the car. It's a little bag, but everything fits in there nicely, and I can tuck my ears in there. They like pop out a little bit. I also brought the new thing I got from Brooke's booth, the little I forget what she called it, but the ear holder thing that I could loop onto here and have my ears hanging off the back if I want. But yeah, I'm just waiting for the laundry to stop so I can put it in the dryer, and then we'll go. I might grab a croissant just for some carbs on the way out, because I don't know when I'm gonna eat. Like, I have booked a meal, but it's not till later. Well, I'm in Timbuktu, but that's okay. I was gonna wait for the trolley. It was like, you know what, I've already done 27,000 steps today. What's a few more? Alrighty. Here we are. Hi. Thank you.
Good morning. Welcome to Disney's Animal Kingdom. Have a great day.
Thank you too. We are here. Yay. I am hot. Already. Again. Okay, whatever. This park is a hike, both how long it takes to get here, no matter how you come, and also just navigating it. It's just, maybe it's not actually bigger, but it feels like you have to walk more, and there's some like hills and things. But anyway, I still love it. I feel like the theming is the most on point here. Not that it's not on point anywhere else, it is, but I feel like they really nailed it with Animal Kingdom. We're in the jungle, babe. All right, the tree. Wow, it's crowded. I don't know how I'm gonna get a medal picture, but hold on. We'll try. Not sure if my microphone is working, but we're gonna hope it is. Anyway, I saw like an Instagram boyfriend, basically, and his person who had just run. She was like setting up her medals on that. He kind of looked at me and was like, "You need your picture taken?" I was like, "Yeah, thank you." And took a great picture, but unfortunately my pop socket was like in it, so now I got like, I'm gonna have to crop it down a whole bunch. You look confused. That squirrel does not look good. Anyway, I've got all my things in Pandora is the name of the, one day, maybe, I'll figure it out. Anyway, I have the Navi River Journey, and I have the Flight of Passage. And I can do either Oh, I did buy Genie Plus mainly for the Navi River journey because it was only $18, and I feel like the flight of passage was only $16, or the other way. I honestly am not sure. Oh, this is where I'm coming for lunch. I've never been. I'm very excited, but not so much later. Anyway, so we'll see if I get on anything else today, but I do like Everest, so maybe we'll do that later. But I gotta eat this croissant. I've just been like hauling it around. Well, hello. It's not crowded, you guys. I'll just say that. Whew. I think I'm gonna do flights of passage first. That's the plan. Otherwise it's an 85-minute wait. Beaming. Beaming is everything. It's just like so intensely landscaped at the same time as being the non-landscape. Like that stuff's not real. But they made it look real, right? Ooh. I've done this once before and I really enjoyed it. That ride's so cool. Just made it with 5 minutes to spare to my Navi River journey lightning lane, so we'll go do that. Even the soundscapes, man. I just...
Saling the sound.
It's one of my kids' favorites. It's very relaxing. And again, I just think it's magnificent what they do with the design and all the details. I just love that about Disney. All right, so we're leaving Pandora. Didn't organize this super well because Tiffin's is right here. And my next stop is Expedition Everest. And it's way on the other side of the park. But I still have 2 hours until lunch, so it's not like I don't have the time. Lunch might be the last thing I do. I can't decide if I'm gonna go see the Finding Nemo show or not. Haven't decided. But also kind of looks like rain. And I did not bring a poncho. I have so many ponchos and I don't have one with me because that was not in the forecast for today. But oh well, what can you do? It'll be all right. Down, 2 jumps to the left, jump to the right, jump to the left, jump to the right, jump to the left, jump to the right. Everybody say, lots of festivities happening. Dinoland's the fastest way to get to Everest. I think I'm gonna be there in just a few minutes. Honestly, I have not been paying super close attention, but from what I know, Dinoland's about to be extinct. There she is. Oh, here we go. I love roller coasters, I really do. But I think going backwards really fast makes me a little nauseous. But I still really love it, so I guess that's good. Okay, I did go ahead and get a lightning lane for the Nemo show because why not? Paid for it, might as well use it. And it'd be nice to sit down for a little bit. Every time in one specific part when Crush is telling Marlin, is that his name? The Nemo's dad that you gotta let the kids go, you know, to let them grow. My mommy heart. Anyway, I did make a lightning lane at Dinosaur because I think I have just enough time to do that, and then head to lunch. So I actually packed a lot more in today than I was planning. What is this, my 5th ride? I don't know if that show counts as ride, but I'm counting it as one. Yeah, that was 4. Wow, good. I really used the lighting lane today, so that's good. I honestly cannot remember the last time I did this. I feel like it's been years. Maybe somebody else will know more than I will. That's a good old-fashioned Disney ride right there. All right, good timing. I'm gonna hoof it back over to Tiffin's and get some good. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, that meal was so good. Okay, so as I've mentioned many times now, I am an Adam Hatton fan. He's a YouTuber who does a lot of Disney content, and I have watched at least 2 videos where he has waxed poetic about the butter chicken from Tiffin's. And honestly, that's the main reason I decided to finally go there. Did not disappoint. Let me start at the beginning though. I got this like an unalcoholic, like a mocktail, the Zingaber Fizz, which was so tasty, yummy. And then I got the butter chicken. Did not disappoint. It was like top 5 chicken dishes I've had in my life. A little salty, but I actually need that today with all of the sweat from this morning, so worked out. It was so good. There was this little like rice croquette too. I don't know exactly what it actually was called, but that was good. And then, because another thing I know is that the lobster mac and cheese there is very popular, but I knew I could not eat 2 dishes. It's an appetizer, but it's like I couldn't. I got it to go, to have for later, for like dinner. So, yay! Really, really good meal. And I'm very happy. I have my AirPods in because I've got a long walk back to the car. I'm gonna put a podcast on. So let's head out of here. I think I'm done with Animal Kingdom for this time, but I will be back. I will be going back to that restaurant too. Wow. I would come to Animal Kingdom just to go to that restaurant. No joke. All right, my friends, as we, wind, finally. But it's not good for the audio. It's okay. As we step away from, I say that because it was like no breeze during the race today, which made it even hotter. Anyway, as we step away from Animal Kingdom, I'm going to wrap up the vlog here. I'm really not going to do anything at all interesting for you for the rest of the day, to be quite frank. And I'm going to be packing and stretching, and that's about it. So that's it. It's a wrap on another Run Disney event weekend, and the season, as it were, has now come to a close. Am I going the right way? I have no idea. Okay, we're gonna try going this way and see what happens. Anyway, it's been such a joy. It is absolutely my joy to share with you as well. Run Disney means a lot to me personally. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it means a lot to me to be able to share these special things with you. And if you made it to this part of the video, I'm guessing you're into it too. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I will return to Run Disney content in the fall. Actually, it'll still technically be summer when Disneyland Halloween comes around. But I'm excited to go back to Disneyland to race. And is this not the way I go? I am going the wrong way. I'm sure I am going the wrong way. I will end this video going the right way. Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you for joining. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I'm wishing you magic, magical miles, happy trails, good health, and lots of love. All right, friends, take care. Bye.